Telkom Business, behind South African businesses' drive to thrive.
Welcome to another installment of the Entrepreneurial SME with me, Mabote. Rabbit meat is not a commonly eaten meat in South Africa, as it is in Europe and other countries. But some SMEs have identified the market potential of this industry and are slowly educating the market on the health benefits and the benefits of financing it. Joining me in studio to share some insights into the industry and its potential is the founder of MPBIZRabbitry, a.k.a. uMam'Nogwaja, mother of rabbits, Daisy Moleko, and marketing manager and also chef of MPBIZRabbitry, Khosi Mantata. But first, let's take a look at her business.
My name is Daisy Moleko. I'm a rabbit farmer. I was born in the Val, in Sebokeng, Zone 7, and my granny raised me in Sharpeville. My business is MPBIZRabbitry. We offer rabbit farming trainings, and we do a lot of research in terms of how to breed rabbits and the markets as well. It started entirely with research and development of new products and introducing the meat to consumers. So we started the rabbitry, and then we have a rabbitry academy. We call it a rabbitry academy, where people can come and have a touch and feel of the rabbits. Because most people, they think that rabbits are for pets. And for us, it's not pets, it's meat. And we still have to educate them about the health benefits. I chose this industry, I will say by default, because my doctor advised me to eat white meat, but he recommended the rabbit meat as my option. And it was very difficult to get the meat because, remember, I didn't even know where to buy or where to get it. Then I started to do my little research as to how to get this meat. And it was expensive. So I had to start farming them so that I can slaughter for my own consumption. But when I wanted to slaughter, I didn't even know how to slaughter. So I had to go to an abattoir, and they will say to me, Ma'am Daisy, we can't slaughter 2 rabbits or 1 rabbit. We need to slaughter from 10. That's when I started the farming to say, oh, there's a potential, and I can even slaughter at the registered abattoir. What I'm trying to build here is a legacy, and it's not only the legacy with my family only, also with the breeders that I'm working with, because I normally tell them to educate their kids about the same business that we're doing, because it's of no use just only my kids know how to, whereas the breeders' family, they don't know. So it will eventually get to that level of, I will make an example of the chicken. Chicken started very slow, they were introduced, and then it was also a journey to introduce the chicken to the consumers. Same as the rabbit, we'll get there with time, because if we educate other people and share the legacy with other families, meaning that it will expand.
Mom Daisy, thank you very much, and thank you very much, Ntata Matata. But I have to ask, had you not been ill, what were you doing? Because it seems like you got ill, you got recommended to do this thing, and then there was a business born. What was happening before then?
Okay, before then, I'm a business developer, which I worked for a long time with Khosi at an incubation. We had a business incubation. And then I thought that, you know what, I've been assisting people to get their products into the market. Why not my product?
Yes.
You know? And then he was saying, go for it. And I had to do a research, a long research. Because
before we get there, was there no temptation to change doctors when this one advised you to eat rabbit meat? Like, I would have said, no, I need another doctor.
Yeah, I actually went to 3 doctors just to confirm. They said the same thing? They said rabbit meat is the most healthiest meat that you can get. And it's expensive, and you can't get it easily. So the thing is, most doctors, they know that people can add rabbit meat into their menus or into their meals, especially those with heart problems, your kidney, your cancer,
So where do you get
arthritis.
them from then? Ultimately, how do you then procure them and how do you then establish this business?
Okay, I had to go to other farmers and check how they do it. Although some of the farmers, they will close gates for me or doors for me to say, no, we don't allow visitors. And then I had to do a research. I once had a friend called Fred. He was from Cameroon.
Yeah.
He's the guy who told me what to buy.
Yes.
Because he was breeding the rabbits. So I took two rabbits from him, a doe and a pack, a male and a female. And then he said to me, no, Daisy, you must have 5 females and 1 male, because the male can have 5 wives, 5 does to breed with. So he taught me how to do that. It was not an easy journey, you know, because I had to wake up at 3 o'clock, get a taxi and go to him because I didn't have a car by then.
Yeah.
Go to his farm and learn, even clean, feed them, see how they behave until I know what I want to do.
How are they different from other, you know, I mean, I don't think people are familiar with
rabbits.
With rabbits. I mean, I only see them on golf courses from time to time and I want to catch one for lunch. But how are they different from normal other animals?
Okay. Let me start here. We have 4 different types of rabbits. We have a pet, we have a free range, we have commercial, the one that we're eating, and then we have a hare. A hare, it's a wild one in the field there. So this one, the commercial one, even the meat, at least we've brought the taste so that you can taste the meat, the texture of the meat. It's very soft.
Yeah.
Remember the one that you see at the golf race?
Yeah.
They normally run and they develop muscles. So the meat, it's tougher than the meat that we're breeding.
Ah.
Yes, and the other thing is that it eats a lot of things on the ground there. So you're not even sure that you're eating a clean meat.
Then you start this business, right? Is it centered around business, profit, or is it centered around education because of what you've gone through?
Okay, because of what I've gone through, it's centered around education. Remember, this is a new meat. People, they don't know about it. We have to educate them.
Yeah.
And every time when you teach them about eating this meat, they will tell you, Hore, no, it's my pet, I can't eat my pet, wara wara. So we had to educate them again to say, no, come and taste it. We do a lot of tastes.
Yes.
Our meat, we use it to cook and give people for taste, and then they will buy.
Yeah.
So we're running at a loss. We on a kana baibitsang
Break even?
break even,
Yeah.
because we don't make profit, but we're able to buy the meat from our breeders, because when we train our farmers to become breeders, we buy back from them.
Yes.
And then we resell. So now, instead of reselling, we take the meat for meat tasting.
Khosi, let me bring you in here. So, you know, therefore you have to sell to me, right? You have to tell me that I must eat rabbit meat. What do you tell me? How do you get to me and what do you tell me?
The most important thing that I always lay out, it's firstly the health benefits, that people do not know that, you know, with rabbit you're getting best health benefits than any other meat that can be introduced actually. Because
Benefits like what?
we're looking at your vitamin B, we're looking at your vitamin B complex, we're looking at your fatty acids, they're there, and others that I can mention. It's a protein, and the best protein ever.
Yeah.
You know, why am I saying that? It's a protein that can actually take your health to another level.
Yes.
And it's lean. And when I'm speaking of leanness, I'm not speaking of leanness that would challenge you, because even if you get a little bit of fat in the leanness, the fat is actually a benefit to your health.
It's good fat.
It's good fat that you must intake actually on a day-to-day basis.
But it has to be then expensive, right? That's what I have learned, that when I'm told things are good for me, they tend to cost me more money.
Let me educate. It's beautiful
That's
because
why
I'm
you're here.
here.
Yeah.
It is not expensive. I wouldn't say it's expensive. Nothing is expensive. Nothing is worth your health, actually. There's no price for your health. So if there's no price for your health, then there's no amount of money that you can put on it. And we as MPPs, we have made sure that the meat is affordable to the market that can actually eat it. And we have actually made sure that even with the affordability, we come with the education to teach you how to cook the meat. and how to enjoy it best.
I'm going to take a break and explore this one more. We'll be back very, very shortly.